Hello, I'm Sally from Karatani. Let's talk about settling your baby once they've reached at least 12 months and beyond. If you have a younger baby, watch either our newborn to 6 months or our 6 months to 12 months video. There's a lot of ways to calm your baby in preparation for sleep. It's often a matter of working out what's right for you, your baby and your family. At Karatani, we respect that each family has their own culture and parenting practices. We're hoping to present parents and carers with some ideas they might find helpful, based on up-to-date evidence and what we have found helpful in our work with families. As parents, we need to provide babies with a safe, calm environment so they have the best opportunity to move into sleep. There is no need to have a silent house. The aim is that your baby is able to resettle even if their sleep is disturbed. We do recommend that baby is in a dark room with minimal stimulation for sleep time, so light and bright for awake time, lots of play and activity, then dark and quiet for sleep time. This also helps your baby know when sleep time is on the way. Establish a bedtime routine that's gentle and calm. Reduce the light, including TVs, phones and iPads. Read a story and start the wind-down process ready for settling. Give some cuddles, give some reassurance and quietly leave the room. Always allow time for your child to self-settle first. Rather than watching the time, become familiar with your child's cues and respond to these. If your child is making some noise or talking, whinging, brief cries and moving around, wait before you intervene. Around 12 months and older, you may like to try parental presence or gradual withdrawal strategies to help your baby settle. These techniques allow you to be close to your child while they fall asleep. Then, over the following days or weeks, you'll move slowly further away until your child becomes able to go to sleep on their own. You begin this process by placing your child in their cot or bed. You may sit next to the bed or on the edge of their bed. Reassure your child that if they remain calm and go off to sleep, you will stay with them until they have fallen asleep. Avoid discussions and responding to their requests of drinks or another story. It may take some time initially as your child learns a new technique to settle, so remember to remain consistent in your movements and in your tone of voice. Over the coming days, you'll gradually increase the distance between you until eventually you are outside the room. If your child stands up in the cot or tries to get out of bed, remain calm and return them back to their bed or help them to lie back down in the cot gently. Also remember that every baby is different and you may need to try a number of settling strategies and techniques to find out what works best for you and your baby. For example, if your baby has always been held in your arms and rocked off to sleep, they may take longer to adjust to falling asleep in a cot or a bed. In this case, you may need to start with hands-on settling where you stay with her until she is asleep. If you or your baby find these strategies are not working, you may prefer to remain in the room with your baby during settling in the day and also stay with them at night. You will need a bed or a mattress in the room for you to lie on in the view of your baby, so your baby can see you. Once baby is in their cot, settle yourself on your bed and relax. In this way, you are there for your baby as a reassuring presence. If baby takes some time to settle, make some reassuring noises like a shush or it's okay or time for sleep, or movement just to let them know you're still there but without having a direct interaction with them. You may need to repeat this process a number of times. If at any time you have had enough, or your baby is becoming distressed, stop, pick up your baby, have a cuddle, calm them down. It's important that your child knows that you will respond and give comfort when they are unable to self-contain. Whatever techniques you decide works best for you and your baby, try to be as consistent as possible, remembering that each step is a part of the learning process for you and your baby. Every time you follow a settling routine is a step closer to a child that will eventually self-settle. There are no failures, only learning from what works and what doesn't work for you, your baby, and your family.